go. We're back. Episode 153,
back.
Yinzertainment podcast. Back in a
Again.
big way, and back is Michael's mustache. Look at that fucking
Hello,
thing, dude. That thing is amazing.
Thanks, dude.
Incredible.
Looks like it's a little uneven. I'll take care of it.
Yo, get up close on the camera one time. So, oh my.
So hot.
I have to watch how I drink and how I blow my nose, and wearing a mask. I don't want it to.
Yeah. How much gravy you got on that thing?
Yeah.
A little bit.
It's a good question. You know what else I just realized is I have hair gel in my hair for the first time in months, and my forehead is just a grease pit right now. You can see the light shining all over it.
Wow.
Yeah. Well,
Rather
and
incredible.
I also noticed, Ty, you got your shirt has buttons on it.
Yeah, I meant to undo a couple here.
Did you button them yourself?
I did, believe it or not. Let me get a
Where
little
did you get help?
chest cabbage out and about.
Whoa, dude. Hey, take it easy. This is a G podcast.
Yeah, this is a family event here. Let's get some chest cabbage.
Yo,
out.
save that for the OnlyFans.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm dressed up. It feels weird. I didn't change. Just came
Did you
right
put
to
on
it. Dude.
jeans for the first time?
I got khaki pants on. Believe it.
Oh,
I got khakis.
I got khakis.
How many beers did you drink, and what were they?
0 and none. But
Why?
now we're here.
You went out to dinner and didn't have anything to drink, alcoholic wise. That's crazy.
Believe it or not, people do that sometimes. You know.
Not people I know.
yeah, I think the only time I'm not having an alcoholic drink at dinner is when I'm like at McDonald's.
And
Even then, I'll
I'm
bring a shooter to put in my Coke.
Yeah.
But anyway, we're here, episode 153. Late recording here tonight. It's fucking 9 o'clock right now. It's almost my bedtime. Believe
You
that shit.
You sure it's 153? I feel like it's 153 every week.
I'm hoping so. Yeah, 153. Looking at it right now.
Huh.
So yeah, here we are. And here we are. You want to know why they all feel like they're running together? Is because the Steelers just keep fucking winning. So, you know.
Facts.
Oh, another week, another Steelers victory, another podcast episode, 153. Who knows? It's all the same, dude.
You know what? Shout out to the Steelers because all the money I lose during the week on the bets I make it up on the weekend.
Facts.
Just like betting on the Steelers and shit.
Oh, yeah, because they keep
Yeah.
winning.
Yeah, because then they win, and then I get all my money back that I lost.
What
Yeah.
do you mean my network's been disconnected on this jaunt? This little pad you gave me here, Grower, has been having some. It's been weird.
Yeah, it's pretty old.
I bet, but it's nice to put my notes up here and such, if you will.
The first beer's got you a little burpy, dude.
They called me old burpy jerpy in high school, dude.
Old burpy back.
Good job, Burpee McGee.
But yeah, I went to Alex's again to watch the game, dude. First of all, start from the top. Chili.
Oh,
Chili.
Domino's pizza and breadsticks.
I thought you were about to say Domino's chili, and I was about to be like, whoa.
No, yours truly made the chili.
dude,
I
it
was
was
in the
bomb.
kitchen fucking with the stir fry, dude.
Whipping up those meats and beans.
Wrist
You put
twisted
beans
like it's stir
chili?
fry.
Dude, I just had the leftovers yesterday for lunch.
Nice.
Oh, so good.
So yeah, we feasted out, man, and Steelers just end up
So did the
6-0 to
Steelers.
go along with it. I told Alex when I got to his place, I was like, listen, I'm kind of nervous about this game. I got to be honest with you.
Me too.
I was nervous going into it.
You know, it's just spoil that a little bit. We held each other when Gotskowski missed.
In a
Dude.
sensual way.
Yeah, my dog was not having it.
Yeah, you pissed off the dog.
Dude, that missed Gostkowski field goal sent me back to 2006. Mike Vanderjagt missing the field goal against the Steelers, and Ben had the same fucking reaction on the sideline.
Well, I think that's what I liked most about that moment was Ben's reaction.
Well,
It was incredible.
You could hear him out like, did he miss that? And he goes,
That was my exact reaction. Mr. Hilt was next to me, like, "Oh, there you go, Michael." Like, Aaron's like happy, and I'm just sitting there like, "Huh."
dude, me too. I was in shock, dude. I swear to God, like even like up until yesterday, I randomly texted Vanessa when she was at work, and I was like, "Yo, I can't believe Gostkowski missed that field goal kick yesterday." I was like, "It still doesn't feel real."
Honestly, yeah, that was a gift from God. Actually, no, it's not. Gostkowski sucks. That's why he's not on the Patriots. No, that's why he's not on the Patriots anymore. Obviously, we still want him. We got lucky.
We did get lucky, and it's one of those moments where, as right before the kick, you're like, please just fucking miss it, just please,
or block
please
it,
miss it.
something.
Please shank it. It can happen. It's not out of the realm of possibility. Just please.
Yeah.
And when it happens, you're like, holy fuck,
dude.
Speak it into existence, young son.
This has to be one of my top 3 moments in the last 5 years.
My life has been pretty bleak in the past 5 years, some might say. So.
Well, I was gonna say this is like 1A and then 1B's fucking Juju's hit on Vante's perfect where he stood over him.
Yeah.
I still get goosebumps thinking about that.
Yeah, Gostkowski is 10 of 16 for field goals this year.
Yeah, didn't he miss one earlier this season too?
He's
per the stats, he's missed 5 of them prior to that.
Yeah.
He's having himself a Boswell circa 2018 year.
Teppy, I think you just said you couldn't believe that moment, or that was a huge moment of the game. The other huge moment that stood out to me,
Spillane.
You guys said his name last week, and I was like, I don't know who that is.
Robert Spillane.
And now the whole fucking world knows who he is because he was a brick wall.
That 3-yard stop at the goal line.
Bro, it felt like a 10-yard stop.
It was incredible. So
not only was it a 3-yard stop, it was a touchdown stop.
Yeah, well, I don't know why they call it a 3-yard stop, but that's what it's.
Yeah.
I'm going off of what I heard Arthur Moat say.
Don't cross the moats, baby.
Yeah, dude. Well, I was listening to his podcast earlier, and then I also watched him break down film on Robert Spillane and Ulysses Gilbert III.
Ulysses, man, what a name.
Dude, they were saying that Ulysses was coming in to play on down possessions, and then Robert Spillane would switch with him then after. So I was like, yo.
Good thing for that switch.
Yeah, I was like, that's fucking
not saying
sick.
that Ulysses wouldn't have made the play, but man, did Robert Spillane lay the wood.
That was one of the better run stops, especially on the number 1 running back in the league.
On the 1-yard line.
On the 1-yard line to save a touchdown, although they did end up going on to score that drive.
Fuck that, though. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. But I was like, credit to Robert Spillane.
Yeah, just keep talking about that play.
He had so many good plays. So many.
Well, and I think a lot of people going into the game were like, dude, can Spillane fill the shoes of Devin Bush?
Which is a huge pair of shoes
to fill, right? But I'd say he stepped up to the challenge and then some. I mean, he put his body on the line in a situation where if he doesn't, I mean, it could be a whole new ballgame.
He literally put his body on the line. He came back into the game, but after that play, he was like, man.
Yeah. It's not like tackling the other running backs in the league, Derrick Henry's got a little something to him. If you will.
Yeah.
And dude, he's rushed over 200 yards a few times this year. He's scored a touchdown in every game.
Was he 78 yards this game?
75. He averaged 3 yards a carry.
So I told Alex before the game, I said, Derrick Henry, I think, averages 90-something yards a game this season. If we can hold him to 90 or less, we win the game. It's going to come down to that. And there you go. He had 75 fucking rush yards. The fewest he's had all year, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe the second fewest.
I think it's the fewest. And he averages 110 a game.
Wow. That's incredible.
Yeah.
It is incredible. But yeah, like we said, the whole plan, stop the run game, win the ball game. Although, after we do stop the run game, which we did very well, the secondary, man, first half looked fine, looked great. Second half, Tannehill was starting to throw him a bit.
And,
Yeah.
and it doesn't
Oh,
help that
yeah.
offensively we weren't doing anything to help them.
Not
Well,
even a little bit.
Yeah, that's what I kept saying the whole first half to Mr. Hilt was, yeah, this is great. They're playing great, but I'm not impressed because there's a whole second half and the Steelers are known to fucking take their foot off the pedal. I said, we got to keep the energy going. And it ended in a fucking 3-point game.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right.
And
Go ahead.
well, I was gonna say shout out to who was ever making those play calls at the beginning of the game. Ty and I were talking about, they are throwing the ball and they are throwing it well, and it is turning into something. It wasn't the typical run, pass, punt, and then start all over.
Pass.
And we finally broke our streak of not being able to score on the first drive of the game.
Yeah. When's the last time you saw the Steelers eat up 10 minutes of the first
Bro,
quarter?
The Titans had one play in the first quarter.
Yeah. The first drive's comparison, the Steelers had 100 yards. The Titans had 1.
And I think like the Steelers had almost 10 minutes.
The time of possession was literally the Titans had it for one drive, and it was a 3-and-out.
Yeah.
That's
It was
insane.
fucking crazy. I've never seen them come out with such energy and gas and score so quick like that. And it was, and I hate to even say his name as like, a Steeler fan and on a Steelers podcast, but like it was very Tom Brady-esque. Like that's exactly what you need to do to win ball
Calm,
games.
cool,
You
and
eat
collective.
Well,
you eat the fucking clock, you score touchdowns.
Well, I was going to say not that, obviously each quarterback to each their own, whatever, but
Brady's a bitch.
I was going to say, like, I think Ben's been doing what Brady's been doing in New England, where he doesn't have to make these crazy deep passes. He's just a game manager and is just making sure everything goes according to plan. And the results are there. We've seen that, week in and week out, the different offensive threats that we have, the short passes that turn into first downs and whatnot, establishing a little bit of run game, taking time off the clock. I mean, it's been working in our favor, and I love it. Don't get me wrong. I love seeing Ben throwing, 40, 50 yards down the field when he has to, but also I love what we're seeing.
Yep, 100%. Every week I bitch about their 3-and-outs, not punting it, but it's like 3 yards and then out. It's like, bro, no, we're trying to get 10. But they executed every single one of those plays this week and just kept the clock going, kept the ball moving down the field the first half. And it was phenomenal to watch. It was like, yeah, this team, I'm going to throw the house on them winning the Super Bowl.
And at one point, the Steelers, I think, were 7 for 7 on third downs.
Yeah, and then they were like 15 of 7 or 7 of 15.
Yeah.
And up through the first half of this last game, Ben was that calm, cool, and collected, quarterback. But second half, he threw 3 picks, and I think they all came in the second half.
And I was gonna say, what I think it was? The last play of the first half, where he just fucking launched it down the field and the guy.
Yeah, right.
I think that's where that started. And like you said, I agree with you. That was a bad play call.
Terrible.
We should have never done that.
Because he had 1 interception going into this game all year, which is incredible, especially by Ben standards. He usually is like, the 30 for 30 almost club.
That's because AB.
Yeah, right. But the second half, man, it felt like he was forcing passes. When they started creeping back into the game, you could tell they got a little nervous, it looked like. I mean, he started trying to force balls, and, you force balls, you throw picks, and you throw picks, the other team scores, and you end up in a 3-point game. And I mean, again, bad play calling. I felt like the first half, the play calling was great. But then the second half, it was like we couldn't fucking figure it out.
The whole general overall first half was phenomenal because the offense kept staying on the field, which gave our defense an ample amount of time to recover and reset and rest. And then they came out just fucking banging bodies, and it was great.
Yeah. And dude, there was a few plays that we could have got some good picks. And I think that was the biggest thing in the second half. We couldn't get the Titans to turn the ball over to us. We weren't able to get those takeaways, those interceptions, those fumbles where we recover the ball, and I think that showed why the game turned out to be a lot closer than it should have.
Yeah, because Tannehill to AJ Brown was torching our fucking secondary in the second half, bro. They couldn't figure it out
Yeah,
at all.
And
Missed that goal.
absolutely no disrespect to the Titans, who were also 5-0 and have a phenomenal squad. Like, it was a good win. I thought we should have won, but
Yeah,
it should not have been that close.
not even a little
Honestly,
bit.
it should have been a 2-score game, two touchdown game.
But on the flip side of that, imagine if the Titans came out throwing the ball like that in the first half instead of trying to run it with Henry. It'd be a totally different fucking ball game. The Steelers don't win that one.
You play the Titans again next, or if we play the Titans again this season and I'm the Titans, that's what I'm doing. That's the reason that the Steelers won, is because they shut down Henry. And then the reason that they lost the second half was because, okay, the run game's not going to work. So they started throwing. And if I'm the Steelers, I would do exactly what they did. I can't take my eye off Henry, because one fucking run, he'll take it to the house.
Yeah.
That's what makes the Titans a scary team. That's where that's what's different about the Steelers, is they don't have that one guy. They don't rely on one anything.
Which is great. By the way, James Conner, more rushing yards than Derrick Henry. So fucking eat that, all of you.
In the game.
Yes. Yeah. Not on the year.
Yeah, James Conner's long rush was 24 and Henry's was 17. So you got him there too.
Yeah. I mean, dude, what a workload, though, from fucking James Conner. He had 20 carries this past game. Nobody else had more than 2. Snell had 2.
And a tutty.
Yeah. Like even Jalen Samuels got in today. On Sunday.
Yeah, 1 carry for 5 yards, which is great.
And then McFarland 1 for 6.
Yeah, but dude, it's the receiving core. You see it spread out so fucking much. Juju and Deontay both 9 receptions. After I put Claypool in my starting lineup for fantasy, it kind of fucked me.
I finally put Deontay back in my lineup, and it fucking
I dropped him when
pay
he was
off
hurt.
because I lost. But
yeah, but Juju and Deontay with 9, Ebron with 6. Fucking Vance McDonald with a couple, which I love.
Ray
just a monster. Ray had one.
How about that punt return, Bray?
Dude,
I put like $20 on him to score a touchdown in the game, and if he would have returned that punt for a touchdown, man,
were you freaking out?
He was plus like 950.
Dude, he's gonna run it back one of these games.
Listen, Grower, you've been on a fucking tear lately, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all he's got to say. Yeah. Anyways, James Conner too was out there throwing blocks early for forgot who had the ball even, but
I think it was Ray.
Yeah, I remember that. It was an end around.
Yeah. James came out fucking.
Yeah, dude, he lit that dude up.
Yeah. I love the way he plays, dude. He plays so aggressive for such.
James Conner.
Yeah, he's not the biggest guy.
Yeah, but I guess that's what I like about like our whole offense. Like they all make great blocks and they're not afraid to put in some work. Get dirty. Like blow up a play. Like they get hyped when like they get to do that and they get to see one of their teammates succeed a little bit.
That's the thing. It's like Juju throws a block for Chase Claypool. At the end of the day, we'll see Chase Claypool and James Conner tweeting about the block that Juju just threw. You can search through all of AB's tweets, and I bet you he's never, ever said, "Ooh, that boy cold," or "Oh, great block by my boy. Let's go Steelers." Like,
I'll bet you I've never said that either, for what it's worth.
And I'm telling you that Chase Claypool does that, and Juju does that, and James Conner does that, and all of the people on the team right now do that. And that's sick.
Yep.
And I think it goes back to the age thing. They're all so young and just so hungry and loving playing at this point.
I was going to say, is James Washington the oldest Steelers receiver?
Very well could be.
I thought Juju. I know he's young for his.
Young.
I know he's young, but I thought he was still like barely older than everyone else.
James Washington's 24.
Isn't Deontay older than Juju or something?
Probably 24. Yeah, he's 24.
Yeah.
Wow,
I mean, dude, the average age is 23 or 24 of their receiving core, which is
Juju's 23.
when
They're all born in
aren't
1996.
you about to be 28, Tapia?
I am 28.
Oh, you just turned 28, right?
Yeah, I just turned
Like,
28.
holy shit. And our receiving core is 24. Like,
True.
when you put it in perspective like that, I'm like, holy fuck.
If it makes you feel better, I feel like I'm 23 or 24.
Yeah, well, I
If
feel like
makes
I'm
you-
12.
I was gonna say shit.
I do not
Just
feel my
more
age.
beer.
Do not feel my age.
No, not at all.
28. God damn. My oldest friend, I think.
Mine's Lee Thorson. Shout out my boy Lee.
Wait, how old is Teray?
He's our age.
Yeah, he's our age.
How old's Ebron though? Ebron is the most vet, I guess.
Yeah, he's not a wide receiver.
Yeah,
but
whatever. Did you see
Wait,
that
no.
fucking shovel pass from Ben to
He's
Ebron? this past week?
27. He's younger than Tapia.
Damn. How old is Vance McDonald?
He's got to be 25 or
Yeah,
26.
yeah, even younger, I think.
Vance is 30.
I was like, there's
What?
no way he's 25 or 26.
I
I
thought he
that
was
was like-
younger.
I
Yo,
thought-
Wikipedia. Vance McDonald is an American football tight end for the Steelers of the National Football League. He is the father of former NFL safety Chris Conte. That's what his Wikipedia page reads.
Oh man, dude,
I just
screen-
almost
dude,
passed out. I laughed so hard.
you
Holy
need
fuck.
to
Dude.
screen. You need to screenshot that and tweet it right now. You
This
need to-
is fucking incredible.
I'm gonna throw up. I'm gonna throw up right now.
Oh my god.
Oh, I literally
Dude.
feel like I want to puke.
Yo, can you take a screen grab and save it? I want to frame that and put it on my wall.
I was gonna say I want to fucking put that in a frame,
Me too. All right, I'll print out two prints.
dude. That is amazing.
That's incredible.
Wow. Wait. Read
What's up, dude?
it again.
Vance Coleman McDonald is an American football tight end. for
Not.
the
I don't need all that. Give me the Conti thing.
He's the father of former NFL safety Chris Conte.
Oh my god. Yo, I will never forget that play.
No, that's yeah.
Oh, that's in my top 3 moments of the past 5 years too.
100%.
And again, the whole smash mouth football thing, like I said about James Conner, multiply that by 10, and that's just Vance McDonald. Like the
Dude.
dude loves the physicality of football, and you can very easily tell.
Dude, it's
He likes to get physical.
I wish he got 10 targets a game.
Yeah, I mean, he's not the most nimble dude, and
I mean, I
he's
wish
almost
he would
like a bigger Jason Witten.
dude. I was gonna say, I wish he would just line up as fullback more often.
Yeah.
He's a great blocker too.
Who the fuck was this Post Malone looking ass, number 99, that ran as a fullback, but he also was a D end, and he was
And
also
an offensive lineman
Yeah.
and special teams.
Who is this guy?
And this is the first time in 6 weeks this year that I have seen him.
Dude, that's funny, Glory. That's funny you said, because even Vanessa was like, "Doesn't that guy look like Post Malone but without the face tattoos?" She said
Yeah.
that on Sunday.
Seriously though.
Post Malone looking ass.
So do we know who he is?
No idea.
No,
Tapia,
I'm-
you fucking knew guys that were sleeping on the street and you
Yeah.
don't know who this is?
is this guy
Obviously-
homeless too? This guy have
Obviously,
a
he
home?
wasn't on the street.
I mean, as far as I'm concerned, he was.
Belong to the streets, holes.
Defense is he listed? He's not listed as a fullback. I'm just looking for the one name that I don't recognize.
He's number 99. Can you search by jersey number? Is he even on the active roster right now? Is it just in
Henry, his last name is Mondeaux.
Can you try to pronounce that for me?
Mon Dieu.
It's French.
He's got to be.
Man, Mr. Monsieur.
Henry
Ruggs.
Ruggs Muncher.
It's a shitty trade offer you offered me today, McGrory.
How?
It's Joe Mixon's ass cheeks.
He's the 35th ranked running back in the fantasy player in the league, and I offered you 2 other receivers in the top fucking 50 too.
No, not 2. 1.
Did I only offer you 1?
Yeah. If you offered me 2 receivers, I'd be all over that jaunt.
Okay, well, I'll see you after this fucking podcast.
All right.
I sent out like 4 trade offers to everybody. 2 Allen Robinson and Hollywood Brown and Joe Mixon.
Yeah, I don't listen. Allen Robinson's not going to cut it for me because I don't know if you saw the Bears play yesterday, but that dude's not catching a football anytime soon.
Well, that's weird that he's also like in the top 30 ranked players. I don't know. They're just numbers.
Yeah, they are just numbers. You're right, dude.
That Henry dude was born in 95.
Ruggs? Oh, wait.
September 19th.
You mean, wait, who?
Mondieu?
Man, oh.
Post
So
Malone looking ass.
So he's younger than us.
Yeah, he was with the New Orleans Saints before the Steelers.
Well, that was an interesting appearance by him, especially considering he played literally every side of the ball you could possibly play.
I've seen more of him than I have Justin Lane.
Which is weird, right? Considering our secondary hasn't been all that great, with the exception of the past.
Joe Hayden played phenomenal. He didn't get any flags either for the first time, I think.
Yeah, which is new for him and the Steelers. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. The first half, dude, it was like the game before. The defense was just clicking on all cylinders. Nothing was getting past them. And again, that's why I worry, especially going into this next game against the Ravens. I mean,
except for AJ Brown.
Oh damn, dude! This guy Oregon.
What's up?
Yeah, I played at Oregon.
Yeah.
But going into this game against the Ravens next week, dude. Again, 5-1 team, instant classic rival. Are we in Baltimore?
Oh yeah, buddy. 7:20.
Oh, it's a night game?
It's a night game.
Wait, where did I just see 7:20?
I don't think so.
Oh no. This one's at 12. The game.
Dude, are you talking about the Thanksgiving game?
Yeah.
They got the night game on Thanksgiving.
If Thanksgiving's on the 26th.
Dude, I'm gonna be so smacked.
Yeah, I am.
It's either Thanksgiving or that Sunday of. Is Thanksgiving the 26th?
I can tell you right now. Yeah, it is.
Damn. Well, I might have a lot more things to be thankful for.
Hopefully, right? But I'm not even looking that far ahead right now, dude. We got the Ravens this week.
I'm looking at the Super Bowl already.
Yikes. I don't know, man. Lamar Jackson proven to not really be able to throw the ball all that well this year. I feel like. Again, I think it's going to come down to you stop the run game, but it's going to be different this time around.
And you make them throw.
Yeah, you have to make them throw. Kind of like we thought about the Titans until they started throwing, and we were like, try running again. That was really cool.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, but who are they going to fucking run with, the Ravens, aside from Lamar Jackson? Nobody. And who are they going to throw it to besides Matt Andrews?
Is
Nobody.
Mark Ingram hurt?
Even if he's not, fuck him.
Ingram? No, he's in.
Mark Ingram, he was out last week, wasn't he?
He's back.
I mean, again, my point is it doesn't matter.
Yeah, right. But, I mean, stopping the run from a quarterback position
is really tough.
Yeah.
Because that linebacker that you're going to have spy Lamar Jackson, get his shit pushed in, needs to be covering Matt Andrews, their tight end, their leading receiver. Which is blasphemous to me because you're having linebacker.
And which linebacker do you have? Spillane. Is he quick enough for that?
SPI, baby. His first three letters are spy.
So
get your shit pushed in.
It'll be interesting to see what we can do with it, but
yeah, hopefully Spillane brings the pain.
Ooh, that's a t-shirt idea right there, baby.
And hopefully it doesn't freaking rain.
And if it does, then just come again some other day.
Yeah, stay in your lane, Justin Lane.
Yeah,
Before you get
exactly. But anyways, dude, gonna need the defense to really fucking figure it out this week.
Well, the Ravens have a pretty solid defense too. And didn't they just get somebody or someone was traded to the Ravens?
They signed Des Bryant to their fucking practice squad.
A defensive guy they got recently.
Doesn't matter. They signed
Yeah,
Des
he gets
fucking
real
Bryant.
defensive when you talk about him.
And serious question though, because I don't know how it works. Does it matter that he was signed to the practice squad? Because
I mean, he could be promoted on game day.
Yeah, he only signed to the practice
just like
squad.
our boy Henry was, number 99.
Yeah, he's been with us since last year.
Yeah, signed to the practice squad so he could pass all the COVID shit.
He also hiked Mount Hood 6,000 feet.
Are you just reading his Wikipedia?
No, his Twitter.
Just spying on his Twitter.
Well, the Steelers also retweeted him. So
Yeah. But yeah, like you said, Michael, Ravens defense is pretty good too. So, what's the game plan against the defense? Do you let Ben come out and sling it, or what?
Their defense is ranked number 1 in points allowed. And yeah, my answer is I'm Big Ben Roethlisberger walking into Baltimore, Maryland. I'm going to put my dong on the field and just throw buckets. I'm throwing for over 500 yards and 5 touchdowns this week.
no, bro, we need him in that sweet spot.
Yeah, 5 touchdowns, 500 yards.
Dude, if Ben throws 5 tutties,
Watch.
I'm buying you lunch.
Watch.
Oh,
Damn.
I think the last time he did it, was it last or 2 seasons ago or 3 seasons ago? He had 2 games of
against,
500 yards and 5 touchdowns. One of them was against the Ravens.
one of them was against the Carolina Panthers on Thursday night.
Even if I'm wrong about his past games, it's going to happen this week.
Okay. I love it. I'll take that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. James Conner, great running back. He's been running really well, but I don't think 85 yards out of your running back's really going to get you the dub in a game like this.
Oh, Big Ben becomes the first quarterback with 3 500-yard games after his come-from-behind victory over the Baltimore Ravens. Suck it. It's going to happen again.
It was a big come from behind guy. I like it.
Oh, yeah, buddy.
What year was that, Grower?
18.
December 10th of 2017.
Don't they say things come in threes? So every third year, shit happens,
Facts. So are you saying he's also going to get his third allegation?
No. None of that. Just the touchdown thing.
Yo,
Just the scoring thing.
really quick, just to go off this article, look at these names. Big Ben also praised supporting playmakers, including tight ends Jesse James and Vance McDonald and slot receiver Eli Rogers. Man, am I so much more happy with Chase Claypool than Eli Rogers. I love Eli Rogers too.
You mean to tell me you wouldn't rather have Eli?
Can we talk about how Chase Claypool was getting matched up by Malcolm Butler as a number 1?
Yeah. Which allowed then Deontay Johnson to just go off for another 2 touchdowns.
That's why I love it, because each week as a defense, who am I going to guard today?
Who's your number 1 this week? Claypool, Juju,
James?
Deontay?
James Washington?
Well, and that's like one of the things I was like seeing that like
No
Ryan Clark
way.
was saying. He was like, he's like, that's the thing. Like, when you look at the Steelers, you don't get a lot of answers. You get a lot of questions, which is a good thing because your questions are, who are we targeting this week and who are we covering? It's just Juju, it's just Chase. Like, you have more questions than answers in that department. He's like, and that's a good problem for the Steelers.
Absolutely. And shout out to fucking Ryan Clark.
And Stephen A, dude. Stephen A goes to bat for, as annoying as he is, he goes to bat for the Steelers week in and week out.
I didn't really see his comments or anything prior to the game, but I saw Ryan Clark sounding off that the Steelers are going to shut the fuck down on James or Derrick Henry.
Yep.
and everyone was roasting him like, "What are you smoking? He's the best. He's rushed over to it." Facts.
Yep.
Big
facts.
facts.
Yeah, Max Kellerman was like giving him shit. He was like, I think the Super Bowl you won with him is
Max
getting to your head.
Kellerman. It's a bullshit name.
It's a dumb frat name, you fucking asshole.
Yeah, also he fucking thinks Jay-Z won the beef with Nas. He thinks the takeover was a better diss than Ether. A fucking idiot.
That's a disgusting take, and anyone who has that take should be fucking kicked off of Earth.
Yeah.
What
And
about
that's-
me?
and
who
that's
doesn't have it?
facts.
I don't have a take. I don't know that I've really heard either of them.
Well, have you heard? All you need to know is, have you heard Nas's Illmatic? Ether, rather.
That's actually, I think, the only song I know by it.
That's all that you don't even need to hear the other one.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
So good.
Jay-Z's a biter, not a writer. That's facts.
I love that. That's great.
That's
Oh,
facts.
Quote him.
Fuck them.
Fuck them. Anyway,
Just like the Ravens.
yeah, just like fucking rat birds. Fuck you. Anyways,
Fuck you.
yeah, it's gonna be a tough matchup, and I think so. Like Alex, last week going into that game, I told you, I was nervous. This week, I think I'm gonna also be nervous, especially seeing last week's game where we just, even if we do come out hot, it's gonna slow down. But if we come out flat, then you gotta hope the rest of the game that we figure it out, and it's just gonna be a nerve wrack of a game.
If we come out flat, then you bet the Steelers money line second half.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
Well, Gro and I were talking more earlier today when we were playing FIFA online.
And killing it.
And we both agreed that we think the Steelers could possibly go on to only lose one game if you look at the rest of their schedule. And we both talked about they might split with the Ravens at some point.
Like, if they're going to lose one more game the rest of the season, it's going to be this week. And if they
Right.
don't lose this one game, it's going to be the last game of the season because they're sitting all of their starters.
Yeah.
Yes, and that's kind of the point I was getting to is past the Ravens game this week, we have the Bengals. We have what?
The only thing I'm worried about is the Bills.
Yeah,
And not worried, just more of like okay, this isn't going to be a cakewalk.
right. But it's like our schedule after this week is pretty easy sailing for the most part, and it's like
Without
if we
a
get
break.
past this,
Remember, the Titans fucked us of our week 8 bye.
remember the Titans. Yes, they did.
Fuck that. Yeah.
So if we lose this one to the Ravens, kind of puts things in perspective. But if we win it, it's like, holy fuck, we should have an easy sailing the rest of the way.
And that's my thing. Like, even if, look, obviously, I always think seriously going on. Even if they lose this week, I don't give a fuck. Whatever.
Right. It doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things. You're still fine. You're still the best team in the league.
Yeah.
But
Figure it out.
what could that possibly spiral into?
It's so yes, but my thing is it's the manner that we lose in. You know, like, are we getting blown the fuck out? Are we right there? You know,
We won't. I don't think we'll ever get blown the fuck out this season.
No, neither do I.
And I can not even a knock on wood comment. Like I bet.
I don't see it happening.
I'm with you because, and that's part of me goes, look, if we're gonna lose, let's fucking lose this week, get it out of our system, and fucking keep pushing.
Ravens at the Cowboys. Okay, well,
they don't have a quarterback.
They don't have a quarterback, and I'm not scared of Zeke because I saw what we did to Derrick Henry and Saquon Barkley. Cincinnati Bengals. Next. At Jacksonville. Next. At home versus Baltimore. It'll be a good game.
Yeah.
Washington football team. Buffalo Bill at Buffalo. That's gonna be tough.
Yeah.
At Cincy. Depending on where they're at and their health, at home against Indianapolis, that could be a good game. But Jonathan Taylor, not scared of him.
Phillip Rivers, Steelers never been scared of him.
And week 17, we're at fucking Cleveland. So 15-1. I'm excited.
I mean,
champs.
I look forward to all these games.
And
absolutely. It's the best part of my week.
Of course, you never know what the fuck's gonna happen, but like, can you remember a time in Steelers, like since you've been watching Steelers football, where they have an easier pathway to the best team in the league? I mean, 15-1 is a very plausible record for them to end with here.
And that poster right above me is when they last, I think, went 15-1 and then got bounced in the first round of the playoffs.
So maybe we should lose a couple.
But that's
in
when
there.
Tom Brady was in the AFC.
True. So I don't know, man. Get me past the Ravens week, and then I'll be good. Because
Don't get me past it. Bring me to fucking Sunday at 10 a.m. and I got the buffalo chicken dip and the Michelobes just running deep.
Michelobes. Yeah.
That's what I look forward to the most each week. Don't even ask me what I'm doing for the game on Sunday because you know what I'm doing.
Yeah, not at my point.
You guys are welcome to come through, but I'm not leaving this joint.
Alex, what are you doing?
Got no plans.
We should just keep doing what we're doing. It's working. So,
Yeah,
Ty, you go
something's
to
working.
Tapia's and I'll stay here.
That's true.
Something's working. I'm running out of food ideas to bring to Alex's place, though, for game day.
Have you done any little barbecue weenies?
Yeah, we did them this past week.
Did you? With the chili?
No, we did.
Oh, no, that was the week prior. Vanessa made some kind of little weenies.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
She
Oh,
did, the little
Do
barbecue.
the little meatballs.
Swedish
The
meatballs,
Swedish style
yeah.
meatballs.
I think we were actually maybe thinking about making buffalo dip this week and something else.
Yeah, that's what I asked for, and I got it.
And I got it because I just made it. Did you make it?
Aaron did.
Well, there you go. Even better.
Yeah, I'm not making it.
Who's better than you, cocksucker?
Not me.
All right, should we do predictions here for the the Shitbirds game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Predictions, that is.
Fuck.
Have we? By the way, have we been even close once all year?
Somebody, I was gonna look back last week. I think it was Matt that said it'd be a 3-score game or a 3-point game.
Yeah.
I think he
Sounds
was
about
spot
right.
on with that. I think I called it like a 2-touchdown game. Or no, I think I said at least a touchdown. But I didn't get it right, and I can't confirm. You guys were close. I think one of you said 21-17.
We should really start paying more attention because every week we say it, and I'm
Yeah,
just like,
I'm gonna write it down.
I don't even. Now there's an idea.
Yeah, and this is when we all go fucking 0 for 3.
Yeah. Remember we did this once upon a time with our bets.
Okay, I'm not gonna write it down. I'm not gonna write it down.
Yeah, but I'd like to know.
I'll write it down. Yeah, write it down, Tabia.
Are we sure?
Yeah.
Never write it down.
I'm not going to tell you guys the numbers, but the Steelers are 6th in points offensively. The Ravens are 8th in points offensively. And defensively, the Steelers are 6th and the Ravens are 1st. Holy shit. So the Steelers are at they're averaging a game winning 30-19.
Damn.
And the Ravens are averaging 29-17.
Something.
Shootout?
No, see something. to me-
500 yards, 5 touchdowns.
I'm gonna go complete opposite end of the spectrum of you, McGrory.
17-14.
I'm Price is riding your ass right now.
$1. You asshole.
I think it's a low scoring game. I think the defenses show out, and it's a
That's what
defensive.
they want you to think. It's one of the top 2 defenses.
And it's just numbers, right, dude?
It's also rigged.
It's also rigged. I'm gonna go 20 to fuck.
Come on, spit it out.
20-17 Steelers.
You idiot.
You idiot. You idiot.
You idiot.
Oh my god. I'm gonna piss my jeans. Oh, okay. Oh fuck. You know what? I'm gonna say Final score 6-2. Steelers.
You fucking idiot.
You fucking. Speaking of low-scoring games and baseball scores, Dodgers currently winning the World Series game 2-1. Could have a World Series winner tonight.
Damn, Grower, we
Ty,
got.
can you please
the
just
Rays?
act like I haven't been watching it this whole fucking time? Come on, dude.
You haven't said anything? No updates? No nothing?
No, dude, it's a Pittsburgh podcast.
Yeah, but
Goddamn right. You
I am
passed the
rooting for
test.
Rays. I am rooting for the Rays.
Yeah,
Yeah, of course. I love a good underdog story.
yeah, but I also hate seeing a team win that has like 4 players that were on the Pirates.
Yeah,
No, that's
you
why.
said this is a Pittsburgh podcast. That's why we're talking Rays baseball. It's literally Pittsburgh's baseball team.
Yeah, but it's detrimental to Pittsburgh health. We gave him up for fucking Chris Archer, who's an inconvenience.
Boo-hoo. You're a
What?
Pirates fan. Me too.
Me too. My mouse button just broke for what it's worth. My clicker.
Mouse button.
My clicker.
Even it reminds me of the time you broke your toenail clippers.
That's true. I did.
You're way too forceful.
No, just you know what the issue is, dude. Too small of clippers. The fulcrum point at the bend just wasn't enough to withstand these giant fucking 2-inch toenail.
That fulcrum point is
Yes.
fucking crucial.
Dude, listen, if you're not talking fulcrum points, then I don't even want to talk.
Not talking.
Levers, dude. Love that shit. I fucking
Levers.
hate us. All right, what's your predictions?
Tappy, you want to go or should I go?
I'll go. 27-17.
27-17.
I thought you were about to say 20-17, and I was gonna kill you in your sleep.
Fucking idiot.
Hey, fucking idiot. Why would you think that?
I think with our predictions, we also have to say who's going to score. Like, at least throw one name that you think
Okay.
will score.
Okay.
Not you though, Alex. We don't want to hear it.
Why? It's gonna be fucking the 4th-string running back.
Which one? Jalen Samuels?
Yeah, or who's the other one? Deion White.
Isn't he a receiver?
We have a guy named Dion White.
Oh, we used to.
He used to.
Is he back on the streets, Tappy? I thought that was 2 years ago.
No, that's Damon Patterson.
Okay, I think James Washington, the unforgotten soul on the receiving core. I know,
Doesn't-
Alex, earlier you said, or Michael, you said, who's the number one this week, or James Washington. No disrespect to James Washington because he's great and I love him, but I don't think he's on the same playing field right now as Claypool, Deontay, and Juju. Obviously, stats-wise, he's definitely not, but he just doesn't have the playing time for it. So I think he kind of becomes the unforgotten target.
Okay.
Especially with Ebron on the field. Of course, you're covering Ebron. So I think if James Washington's not on the field, they're going to kind of let him slide a bit, and he could be deadly as fuck if you don't pay attention to him. So
Okay.
James Washington gets a score.
Before I say mine, I need McGrory's score prediction.
Really quick, I wanted to say, Ty just said, oh, you're not, they're covering Ebron, right? No, they're not. He had so many good plays last game, wide open, crucial catches. I love Ebron needs to get those targets every game.
Yeah. He played
Every
well from a receiving standpoint, which is what we signed him for.
And really quick, before my score, Tapia, Vance McDonald is my pick to score.
Fuck
Me?
you. Fuck you.
Bro,
I wrote Vanderbilt on mine.
Yeah, you did.
that's a bold-ass prediction.
It's
I
my
know.
prediction to score because I'm with you, Ty. I think James Washington will score. But while everyone's focused on all that and think that Vance is just into block, I see an end around play action Vance because he's going to be open. He's going to do a little block hezzy,
Has he
do a little curl. Okay, Ray.
little curly fry?
Tappy, is that Ray going to be a return or receiving or rushing touchdown?
Let's go return. Let's make it fun.
Oh shit! Listen,
Gonna bring down the fucking
If
house.
that's the case, I'm gonna put the house on.
Was it the punt return this
Steelers
past game?
Defensive special teams touchdown.
I
Yeah, it was. I thought I asked you about this already.
yeah, you did. I literally almost pissed my pants. Me and Alex got off the couch like, holy fuck. I was like, he's gonna do it.
I was like,
If
oh
he
my
would have,
god,
dude, if he would have turned right instead of left, he's in like Flynn, baby.
dude. Whew.
Oh, I almost pissed my jeans.
Yeah.
You weren't wearing jeans on a Sunday.
You're right.
We're all saying things that aren't true.
Especially
Especially
that
that
one. You're right. I almost pissed my sweatpants. Instead, the dog just threw up on the couch, dude.
Yeah, facts. It didn't happen.
Heard the dog sneezing earlier. I thought it was Vanessa.
Dude, we were laughing so hard. He goes, "Was that your dog or Vanessa?"
Dog sneezed like 6 times in a row.
Oh,
Just like
God.
Ben's gonna throw 6 touchdowns.
oh,
Ba-ba,
man.
ba-ba. Did you give your score? What's up? What's
No,
good?
dude.
Steelers are gonna score 45.
Is that for real though?
Is that for real?
45 and what?
What's the minimum they can score with Ben throwing 5 touchdowns?
35.
What?
30, technically.
Yes.
Boswell's gonna have a day too.
Well, I mean, yeah. Come on, Ty. The
Yeah.
disrespect towards the Wizard of Oz.
Well, I was talking from a realistic, like, numbers, strictly numbers.
Because they
possibilities
don't
here.
matter, but I know what you're saying.
Yes.
Based on the numbers.
Or
It would be-
Ben just happens to throw 6 touchdowns. McGorry's just sending.
No field goals, just 6 straight tutties.
No, it's still 1 field goal. You know.
Oh yeah, I'm not good with the numbers because they don't matter.
Yeah.
But I think that the Ravens will probably put up let's go 36.
The Ravens will put up 36.
Yeah.
So your final score prediction is 45 to 36.
Yeah.
And then you said Vanderbilt.
How could I give a score prediction of like 20 to 17 and predict that Ben's gonna throw for 5 touchdowns?
Yeah.
Listen to me.
It's back to the numbers, Ty.
If Ben throws for 5 touchdowns,
I'm sorry, Ty. Are you a CPA all of a sudden?
no, I'd be making a lot more money if I were.
Bet.
Bet. Yeah, bet. Okay. I win.
You always do.
I always do. If Ben
I
throws
win.
for 5 touchdowns this week, whatever,
Don't say something raunchy.
Nope.
Say something
Nope.
real.
whatever you did every moment leading up to that game, you have to recreate it.
I do the same
For
thing
every
every day.
game.
I do the same thing every day.
I mean, you have to eat
drink it
the
once
same
on the
breakfast,
hour.
the same food, the
I
same breakfast.
don't
just
eat
Michelob.
breakfast. Like done every day. Don't eat breakfast. So that's easy.
Okay.
Crush a bunch of beers.
Okay.
It probably converse with you guys at some point in the day.
Okay.
That's really all I do. You guys think I got this crazy? I don't do anything.
No, but I'm saying like literally, if you play a round of Madden against a specific team,
Oh yeah.
you have to do that again.
Well, it's a season. I can't go back and play that game.
I'm gonna need you to play against the computer one time. A play now game.
I'm just telling you, Ty, my thoughts, and when this thought hits on Sunday, I'll give you my next thoughts the next week. How's that sound?
What?
When Ben throws for 5 touchdowns this week, I'll tell you how I feel the next game and what he's going to do, and then you throw money on that. I'll give you a cash prize.
Okay. Fair enough.
Roar, if Ben throws for 5 touchdowns, I'm buying you lunch next week.
I mean, I would not ever turn down lunch, so I'll save that like a T-Mobile Tuesday.
Hey, by the way, free tacos tomorrow thanks to Mookie Betts of the Dodgers. Nah, I'm saying.
Are they doing free bets because of stolen bases? Or what are
Bets.
the free tacos for?
Yeah, for the stolen base.
That's
Steal,
good. 'cause
Steal a
he-
base, steal a taco.
That's good because I don't know how he's getting on base because he's hitting like a fucking bag of dicks this World Series.
You know what? Maybe he's just taking inspiration from the Pirates.
I would love him on the Pirates.
Yeah.
Probably
Yeah,
cost our
right.
entire payroll.
Yeah. Well, did you see the Rays total payroll is the same as like two of the players on the was it Kershaw and Mookie's contracts?
Yeah, and what I saw is it's pretty much the same as the Pirates. And
Also-
the Pirates should be winning.
Also, didn't David Price opt out this year?
Yeah, because of COVID, right?
Yeah, imagine, and the Dodgers are gonna win without him.
So that stems the question: does David Price get a ring
Yes,
if
yes,
they win?
yes, because he paid what was it, $1,000 to every minor league player. He dished out like 200,000.
Yeah, but that's dirty money under the table. It's like, is he a part?
Who else? Who else did that? Who else?
That is
It's about
nothing to
it's
do.
about what's in your heart.
No, it's about the fucking 50-carat ring that he's about to get.
Yeah.
I say yes.
I say yes because that's dope. And David Price was
Fucking
at fucking Vanderbilt with El Toro, Pedro Alvarez, and they murdered it in the SEC. However, bro decided to sit at home. You don't get the fucking prizes.
why not?
Listen, you don't play, you don't get
He's
the
still on the team.
It's
Didn't
funny.
they have to fill a roster spot without him though? Didn't somebody technically take his roster spot?
Yeah.
Somebody technically had to because you have 5 starting pitchers. You
So-
take one out.
So I mean,
And he probably
if you're
pays
not on the
$100,000.
roster,
That's what I'm fucking saying.
do you get a ring?
Yes.
And this is super controversial because senior year, when I didn't play baseball, I did the senior skip day, but I also did the baseball senior skip day.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I think Miss Strite, that bitch.
No, the fucking U.S. history teacher.
One of them gave me
Santucci.
she had an issue with it. She's like, well, you weren't on the team, so why should you do this, the baseball skip day?
You said, okay, don't call it a skip day. I just didn't come to school that day.
I was like-
I was out.
No, I said, call it what you want. Like,
I did it.
fucking
It was
high
done.
school. What do you want me to do?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
I could
I'm
picture
joking.
her now. She had like curly hair. It was almost red.
I still don't know who the teacher was because I don't really remember anything from high school.
Santucci.
Santucci.
I can't even confirm that I had her as a teacher.
I'm pretty sure it was.
Maybe, yeah. Regardless, she was fighting the exact same topic that I'm fighting right now.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Well, listen,
Yeah,
you're both
yeah.
wrong.
No. No. No.
Yes,
it's
yeah.
totally different.
It's how is it different? We were both saying that
Because-
if you're not
he's
on the
still
team,
He's still on the team. You are.
how is he on the? He's not on the right. I mean, I was on the team.
He still has a
I was in
contract
the
with them.
team picture.
He's
I had a
still tied to
contract. I
them.
went to South.
Yeah,
But I wasn't on the
He
roster.
still has to go back.
He and I are both
Go
wearing
back.
shorts while the team's playing. Like, I was fucking up in the press box just dipping the whole time. It's like, I'm on the team, but no, I'm not. And at that point, that was David Price's, or at this point, it's his employer. Just like I was too young to work, so South technically would have been my employer or my education.
I think you're reading way too far into high school, and I
No,
think
it's
it doesn't really matter.
It sounds like you have a bigger issue at hand.
I think you guys have me completely wrong.
I think I don't know what we're even talking about anymore.
Yo, why are you letting that high school stuff live rent free in your head all these years?
I literally don't know what you're talking about. High school's a blur. Life's a blur.
Apparently not.
The yellow blur.
I'm just what I'm saying is David Price is not a fucking Dodger and he shouldn't get a ring if they win the World Series. That's where you guys lost it.
Boo-hoo, cry about it.
Wah, I'm a baby. Wah.
I won't have to cry about it because the Rays are going to win the World Series.
I hope you're right.
You're gonna
Me
cry,
too, but it's not looking
baby.
good.
Def Leppard sucks. Anyway, we should wrap this up, dude. It's late. It's
When
past
was the
my
last
bedtime.
time you wore a button-down shirt past 9 o'clock?
Probably like New Year's 3 years ago or something.
You ever been to any weddings?
Never.
Weddings fucking suck.
Yeah, fine.
especially when they're in May. And we'll see you next. We'll see you next week, next Tuesday on another episode of the Yinzertainment podcast.
Yeah. Who the fuck we get married in May?
Seriously, what a dumb idea. Check us out. What?
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 It's an ain't on Cinco de Mayo.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was gonna say, glad it's not on the 20th. That would have been the worst two fucking events on one day in my life.
Yeah.
That's when you're about to get a Mount Gay bottle, Ty.
That day sucks.
Dude, you ruined the surprise.
No, I didn't. We already talked about it.
Episode 153. Check us out, Yinzertainment.com, Yinzertainment.com. All the links to the social media and the podcast are on there. At Yins Daily on the socials, Twitter, Insta, YouTube, more importantly. Check that out. Subscribe to the page. Just go to Yinzertainment.com, Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, all that jazz. Wherever you find a podcast, check it out. Mustache Mike, Alex, the
Aristotle.
The Aristotle. We will all be back next week, episode 154.
What are you, dude?
I'm Tyler the Tortoise.
Oh, so no 4, 6, 40?
No, bro. See, I'm deceiving though. I'm a deceiving turtle. They call me the turtle. You think I'm slow, and then I bust out with the 4-3. Ain't no thing. See me like DK Metcalf chasing down Buda Baker. Fucking
A Buddha beggar just rolls off the tongue.
a Buda Baker. Yeah.
Not to be confused with Pecorine. We've been here.
We've been there. Well, hopefully we'll be back after another W on Sunday. So.
Also, not to, because if people listen to this, I don't want to take the public by surprise, but I've really been about to just change all of our social media names to just Yinz Daily.
Do it.
Yeah. I'm not going to change the logo or anything yet, but just change the names and see if people fuck with it.
Should let it, yeah.
Or question it.
Yeah. Well, let's be honest, nobody's going to answer.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's like I would like for someone to question it, or be like, "Yeah, you guys, why should?" But so I'm just gonna do it, and then we'll go from there. But cool. I wanted to make it publicly known because we're all about the public.
Let the world know, dude.
Speaking of which, today is the anniversary of the Pittsburgh synagogue shooting. So
truth.
Pay respects to that as well. Life's short. Enjoy it. Be grateful to people around you. A little short message.
Preach. And with that, we out of here.